Hi, I'm Jeanette Summerville, Corrective Exercise Specialist and Myoskeletal Alignment Therapist, and welcome to my channel, Everybody Wins. You know, mobility, balance, and injury prevention all start with a strong stabilization system. So I am super excited. I know my clients have been waiting for this for a long time. I'm going to be sharing the videos of a program that I affectionately call Jeanette's Recipe to Longevity. But we also are going to make sure that we adapt them to your body because there are no cookie cutter exercises here.
They say it's kind of like a cookie cutter, that you gotta fit the mold. But I got something to tell you, no stutter. Try something new, don't stick to old. Then everybody wins.
So here's the formula for my recipe. I've broken it up into an 8-part video series, and what you're going to try to do is to do 2 sets of 10 repetitions of each of these exercises easily and pain-free. And if you're a beginner and not very mobile, just start out slowly, but you are going to notice that as you progress, you are going to have a tremendous increase in mobility and a reduction in pain. And going forward, you can build this into a program by adding bands and weights so that you can improve even more. Now, if you're medium to advanced, we're going to use this program to identify underactive muscles, overactive muscles, or imbalances. And that way you're going to prevent injury in the future, whether you're in a class or whether you're weightlifting or in a specific sport. And then later on, you can use it as a warm-up. So let's get started. The first group of exercises that we're going to do in our Recipe to Longevity is a series of bridges. Now, these are very important for reducing lower back pain, for strengthening the spine and the leg muscles. And don't worry, I'm going to do this as a guided exercise. I'm going to do it with you so you're not alone. But one of the things that I want to address is a problem that people often find when they bridge, and that is a tendency to get hamstring cramps. So first you want to check your diet. Make sure you have enough minerals, make sure you're getting enough water intake. That's going to be the first thing. I find often that the problem for hamstring cramps are aligning the feet properly. So when you're looking down, you want to make sure that your feet are flat on the floor and your feet are aligned properly. Secondly, when you go to the top of the bridge, you always want to make sure that you're squeezing the glutes, and that's going to ensure that the hamstring does not become the dominant muscle. So now you know, you might have 99 problems, but bridges ain't one. The first exercise we're going to do is just a regular bridge. So remember, lining our feet, let's aim for 10. We're going to squeeze at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want to go for a second set? Set number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bridge number 2 is going to be a ball squeeze. This is important to strengthen your adductors. So you could grab a ball. If you don't have a ball at home, you can grab something like a hard pillow. You don't want it to be a bed pillow, but something that has some sturdiness to it, or anything with a little bit of a squeeze. So you're going to place that between the knees and make sure that you're holding tight through the entire bridge. Okay? You don't want to be letting go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we can pause for a second. Set number 2, again, don't forget to breathe. Make sure you're squeezing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In bridge number 3, we're going to go into a butterfly or a frog position, and you're going to place your feet together. I tend to like to not go all the way down here, but to stay a little bit on your feet. And sometimes just resting here for a moment until you get that stretch is a good recommendation first. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you did get a little bit of a cramp, you can adjust your feet in some different positions that might help you out. The next few bridges are going to be a little bit more advanced, but you can work your way into it. You're going to get a chair and we're going to put our feet up on the chair. This is where things tend to go wrong. So you really need to look at your feet and make sure that they're aligned properly. You're not turning the feet in, because then your calf is going to engage and you're not going to really get the full effect of the bridge through the glutes. We can go at a 90-degree angle and then you're going to bridge from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not a chair in the world. I love doing a single leg bridge because this really helps me when I'm working with clients to identify which one of their glutes is stronger. In a later video, we're going to address some of those issues of the imbalances of one glute being stronger than the other and how we can strengthen those imbalances. But for now, just kind of keep an eye on which one of your glutes is stronger. So we're going to place one foot on the chair. We're going to raise, and we'll just do one set of each of these. We'll do it one on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Using the stability ball is not only good for the glutes, but this is where you'll get a real challenge to your core and those stabilization muscles. So putting the feet up on the stability ball, use probably just the heels and extend your legs far away from you. And to start, if you want, you can just get in the habit of pulling the ball towards you, but you want to really pull and lift at the same time. Extend. Let's start our 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pause. All right, set number 2 and 2. Sometimes I like to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. That way it makes you feel like you did less. And the very last one is actually for the hamstrings. So it's my long leg bridge. You're gonna extend the feet almost to the point where your legs are extended straight, but not quite. And we're gonna feel that lots in our hamstrings. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sometimes people feel like they really can't do this, but just push through it. You'll be able to get it. And number 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that completes our bridge series. Were those exercises too easy for you? Well, don't forget, you can always add bands or weights to create more of a challenge. Well, what about if it was too difficult? Remember, never work through pain. But even if you had difficulty doing the exercise, just the attempt is going to make you strong. But if one of the modifications that we made to the exercise did not address your needs, make sure you leave a comment below and we're going to try to address that with some suggestions for you, or maybe we can even address it in a future video. And if you happen to be in the Marlton, New Jersey area, make a consultation appointment with me so that we can help work through some of these difficulties that you're having. If you're not in the area though, it would be a great idea if you saw a corrective exercise specialist so that they can help you with your needs and tailoring the exercises to your body. Remember, this is only part 1 of an 8-part series. So here's the playlist if you want to get the full recipe. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because we know that if you're watching this, you care about your body, and everybody wins.